The new attempt to create a lasting ceasefire in eastern Ukraine was left in tatters in just a matter of hours, after a trolleybus in the rebel stronghold of Donetsk was apparently hit by mortar fire. Conflicting reports put the death toll at between 8 and 13. The trolleybus in Donetsk had all its windows blown out, with pools of blood on the floor. There was also major shrapnel damage to a nearby building. "I saw dead people on the floor, and injured women screaming for help," said Ivan, the 74-year-old who lives in the building next to the blast. He had a cut face from his windows, which had been blown out by the explosion. It was a scene of total chaos. As has happened many times during the conflict, both sides had drastically differing versions of the attack. Rebel gunmen on the scene said the attack had been carried out by a pro-Ukrainian diversionary group, though there was no way of confirming this immediately. Ukrainian officials said their forces were located too far from the spot to be responsible, with the Prime Minister, Arseniy Yatsenyuk, calling it the terrible act against humanity committed by Russian terrorists. The location did indeed appear to be out of mortar range of Ukrainian positions, though it also seemed unlikely that separatists would have any reason to carry out the attack. One local person said the rebels had been repairing tanks in a factory across the street from the blast, which was perhaps the target of the attack. Rebels on the scene said 13 people had died, but the morgue said it had received 8 bodies from the scene. The deaths came after Ukrainian forces admitted they had lost control of Donetsk airport late on Wednesday, and foreign ministers of Russia and Ukraine agreed as a meeting in Berlin to move artillery back from the front line. A statement from the meeting, also attended by France and Germany's foreign ministers, said the quartet had agreed artillery should be withdrawn in accordance with a ceasefire agreement signed in Minsk in September. However, so far there has been little sign that a ceasefire can hold, and in recent days a new wave of heavy fighting has broken out, notably at the airport, a symbolic battlefield where Ukrainian forces appear to have sustained many casualties.